I don't know if I'm a dancer. You know, I have this difficulty when I'm trying to explain to my friends that don't dance what I do, and somehow that dancer. You know, there is this thing with words that I tell you, I'm a dancer, and that opens up a whole conceptual box that you put me in this box. And you imagine some movements, you know, certain things, and everyone thinks differently, no? Maybe some people imagine a hip hop, maybe some people, but most people imagine like a ballet person. And I don't find myself there, no? So I think I'm more like a moving philosopher, something like this, or a moving poet.
It's like life. Like I cannot distinguish contact from life because it teaches you how to set your boundaries, how to allow things, to understand the other boundaries, how to enter the dance. It's also how do I enter into a connection when I meet you in the real life.
You don't have to be a dancer. You don't have to be professional in some kind of movement. You just be yourself, your person. You come here to open, to meet, to talk, to move.
I don't need to dance. I don't need to do. I just allow connection to move me. And the beauty of contact improvisation for me, or of this practice, is the third entity, is this relationship that moves us, either as two, as three, as 10, as 100, as humanity, or just gravity.
A sense of disconnection that people have because we are never really disconnected, but we often feel like that. So in contact you definitely have the opportunity to feel yourself even more and feel connected because you are with others. So I think the practice can help a lot in that direction.
And then you meet with someone and you have this center of mass together, shared center of gravity, and you move together like that. So you kind of resign this idea that you're an individual thing.
I wish that everybody dance contact improvisation now, because you don't need to do acrobatic stuff. It's super valid for everybody, even for disabled people, or kids or old people. And yeah, it's this other way of relating each other, not by words, but with this universal language that is movement. And we can communicate much more than with just words.
I think contact is for all, because there isn't a way of doing contact. There isn't a definition of contact. Contact is what is for every person in every moment differently. And for me too, in 10 years plus of dancing contact, it has been so many different things and it has transformed so much.
Contact improvisation is a language. A, B, C, D, E, F. It's all the vocabulary. You want to learn it, it's for you. You don't want to learn it, you come.
We are sexual. Creativity is sexuality. It's spirituality. It's creation. It's the mixture. It's it's magnetic. It's minus plus, moving, spiraling, going, coming, informing. When I go to my mind and I process, I'm attracted to this woman. I want to have sex with her. That's an issue. That's a social issue. And so that's why we say these things out of this space. Not because it's wrong. It's another nature. That's a social nature. And we are social also inside of the room for contact improvisation, but we are not cultivating the social rules. We are decoding. We are figuring out how do we manage our boundaries or our limitations, our information, forming right now. It's not done. Sexuality is not done too.
How to make contact a safe space? It's when we are not in the present moment. When we are thinking about the past or the future. What's going to happen after this dance? What happened before this dance? What I can get from this person. Then the problem is there.
Of course, there is a lot of sensuality, there is attraction, there is repulsion to other people. You need to deal with that. You need to understand that it's a way of your manifestation.
Because I feel that we are so often, Disneyfied, that as soon as you feel some sense of attraction towards the person, has to be that you have to have sex with them, but maybe not. Maybe there are a million of other things that it will be great for you to do with that person, and I feel that, for me at least, contact is one of those games.
Boundaries? Really? What's that? Mind loves it. This is you, this is me, so good. I don't like you, I like you. What the fuck is that? I'm not against boundaries. I just feel that there is an extra mindset brainwashed on boundaries, trauma, safety, fear, to separate us, to make us one against the other. To forget that we are one, meaning one not as something abstract, like we are really exchanging all the time.
I need to be true to myself, where I want to put the boundaries and where I don't want to go farther. So if I'm not clear in this, then I can be invaded. But if I'm clear with where is my limits, I can feel in my safe space, but I cannot put it outside in the others.
I think it's a process to learn it, especially for women. To say, it's not good for me, I'm leaving. I'm not trying to be polite with you, I'm not trying to please you. It's not good for my body. It's okay. But that's what we learn through the practice, and that's what we try to also teach, to give this freedom that you are responsible for your own body and nobody else gonna keep your boundaries.
And so if I don't like the energy of someone, I'm usually accepting them and say, let's dance. You wanna kill me? Let's dance. You wanna fuck me? Let's dance. And I won't necessarily allow myself to be killed or to be fucked, you know, but yeah, I like to dance. Because it's a practice for life, no? Life is not gonna be what you want. You have to learn how to deal with it. And so I think the jam is such a nice space to do that.
We are growing, not being seen. We are growing being directed to some task fulfilling, to businesses. What the fuck? So no, we need to wake up to real connections. I don't know if that's contact improvisation, but I do know that this practice is evolving and not stopped. So yes, this practice, connection, contact, physical touch, that is not male, female, old, young, that is not structured, that is allowing a foreigner, the other, into me.